what do you love? Like, one thing I love about August, well, like, I love Shakespeare. You mentioned Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. I love August Wilson. One thing I love about them both is the language is so beautiful. Like, you know, like, the language is so powerful. August Wilson, the characters just sometimes they just talk and talk and talk, but it's filled with a lot of images and just beautiful language and the conveying the message. What do you love about August Wilson and his work and his writing?
Well, what you just mentioned about, you know, the language, beyond the poetry of it, the heft and the power and the strength that he conveys of our people, the strength of our people, women in particular, Black women in particular, that he conveys in his work. This man has been able to capture the essence of the stolen African, unlike any other person, any other writer in our time.
Right.
We've had some great ones too. We've had Philip Hayes Dean, Ed Bullins. August wasn't the only one.
Right.
But he was the first and the one to, I would say, to capture the essence of Black people and sustain that and have the opportunity to sustain that for over a cycle where he chronicles our experience here over 100 years.
Yeah.
It seems that he had given us dignity.
August would lift ordinary people to extraordinary heights. And that's what really blew my mind when I saw the production 98, was that these are all men that I recognize. You know, the neighborhood, you know, alcoholic, the wino, the gossiper, the young couple trying to find love. You know, he all these people that you normally wouldn't see on stage. You know, usually you, like you said, you would go see Shakespeare where you got kings and queens, and we listen to stories about kings and queens. Well, August elevated those people to that status.
Right.
That gave them dignity, gave them humanity. They were multi-dimensional. They weren't, you know, the only theater I had seen at the time were the plays that they would take us in elementary school to go see during student matinees, and they were usually some about the Underground Railroad or something like that. But these plays showed men.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a manner that I hadn't seen before.
You were, that character was obviously an ally to Lucius and Cookie, and it's a reoccurring character. So was there something that you possibly did to cause that to be a reoccurring character?
Nah, man. You in this business is it's so fickle. That was supposed to be a one-off, and I didn't even want to take the audition because I felt like, what kind of mileage am I going to get out of showing up and saying this, this couple words, and I didn't want to burn myself up, as we call it. I didn't want to get used up if the series is going to be around for 6 years on that one little 2 or 3 line appearance. But because it was John Singleton, who I admired and respected, I just wanted to get in front of him. But it was supposed to be a one-off. And I think because of the way they established the character, they felt that they could use him to move the story along. As you saw throughout the 6 seasons, he would show up maybe 2 episodes a season. And one season he didn't show up at all.
Right.
Or 2 seasons he didn't show up at all. So, it is nothing that somebody will say, oh yeah, I walked in there, man, and it was supposed to be one day, one line. And they saw me just do a hell of a job, and I just killed it, and they had to keep me around.
Yeah.
It just didn't work like that.